Hey guys, it's Tina. I'm back with another Dollar Tree haul. So yes, I haven't seen you guys in a little bit of time actually. It's been, I don't know, a little bit of time. I've been filming my meal planning Monday videos and stuff like that, but I don't think I've actually been on camera face to face with you guys in probably a couple months. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I don't have any excuses, I really don't. Life's just been a little bit hectic and crazy lately. I'm sure you guys can understand. It's work and the baby and all that crazy stuff. So, everything's good. So one of the things I wanted to tell you guys, and you probably already realized this, some of you, but I'm not on Facebook anymore. I kind of got rid of my Facebook with the election, all that crazy stuff, deleted my whole Facebook page. I didn't delete it, I deactivated it, and then I reactivated it only because I needed to have Messenger for certain people that have been in my life for a long time, and that's the only form of contact that I have with them. So my Frugal, Fun, and Fabulous Facebook page is not active right now, and I'm so sorry about that. But if you guys want to keep in touch with me, Instagram is going to be the best way, and then followed by Twitter, because I'm now on Twitter, and I love Twitter. I'm also on Snapchat too. Frugal, Fun, Fab is going to be my handle on all three of those social media outlets if you want to keep in touch. To all of my new people here, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here on my channel. To all of my old subscribers, all the people that have been with me for years, all of my new old subscribers, thank you again for being here, and let's get on with this Dollar Tree haul, by the way. Okay, I'm not going to do this in any particular order. It's just kind of randomly bagged here. By the way, oh my gosh, you guys, I freaking broke a nail. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is so bad. Literally 10 minutes before I went to film this video, I broke a nail. How does that happen? So the first thing I picked up here are these frozen sandwich containers. These come 3 to a pack plus lids. These are actually for Emmy for her little snacks and stuff. For when we go out, we go a lot to theme parks. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that. But anyway, just gonna hold her little things in there, and they're frozen, and she is actually into Disney stuff now because she's 18 months now. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, she's getting into the cartoons and things like that, which is really cute. Anyway, I knew that she would love these, so I picked those up for her. Okay, the next thing I got is some Christmas mugs, and I'm gonna pull these out for you one by one because they are so stinking cute. These are not all for me. These are actually for my girls at work. This one is a little, okay, first of all, look how cute the shape of that mug is. And then second of all, look at that little penguin on there with a little scarf, and it says Merry and Bright. It's just so cute. So I just got these for my girls that I work with so we can be a little bit more festive. My girls really like Christmas, so I know that they'll appreciate these. So that's the first one I got. This one is just a little red mug with a snowman on it. Again, super cute, same shape. And then of course, who can forget about Santa? And I don't think that's Rudolph, his nose is not red. So I'm pretty sure that's Donner or Blitzen or whoever, but he's still a really cute reindeer, and he has a really cute green scarf too. So anyway, like I said, one for me and one for each of the girls I work with. Oh, you guys thought I stopped there. I didn't stop there actually with the mugs because yeah, no, we all need coffee mugs too. So I got 2 of these mugs. They only had 3 total left in my store. So I picked up 3 mugs total, only 2 different designs. So this is the first design. It's a green kind of it's got little candy canes and peppermints on it and stuff like that. And it's got the little, thing to keep you from getting your hands burned. It's got that kind of top on it, just a regular coffee mug, a travel mug. And then, hold on, let me see. It's plastic, just so you guys know. Ooh, this lid is hard to get off. Yeah, I'm not going to break another nail, guys. I'm so sorry. I love you to death, but I'm not going to show you the inside because if I literally break one more nail, I'm just not going to be in a good mood. So, this is the first pattern of mug that I got, and then this one is the second. So this one just has various different snowmans and penguins and all kinds of little festive holiday creatures on it. It's absolutely adorable. And my girls are just gonna freak out when they see these. They love finding things that I find at the Dollar Tree. They're actually obsessed with that because they're like, dang Tina, that's really kind of cute. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, you guys are underrating the Dollar Tree like crazy. Okay, so the next thing I found, this is cool because my cashier actually commented on these because she has not seen them there before. These are some antibacterial protect your car wipes. Now they are made by a company called Refresh, which I believe makes air fresheners, things like that, kind of Renews It or Airwick, something along those lines. But they're just a little thing to keep in your car so that you can like wipe it down. And trust me, with an 18-month-old, I absolutely need these. I don't know how my car turned into like a sticky honeycomb mess, but it totally did. Yeah, so I mean, this is like something really, really cool for me to keep in my cars. And moms, I know you'll understand that as well. You know, constantly like, you know, cleaning up little tiny spills and messes and stuff like that. This actually fits inside a cup holder, which is nice. And yeah, I think there's, let me see how many wipes, there's 25 wipes in here, so that'll last me a little bit of time. Also, it's got this like nice flip top on it, which is cool. So yeah, really excited to find those. Keep your eyes peeled if you are on the lookout for something like this. Okay, next thing I picked up, and just throw these bags over here, guys, is this LA is Totally Awesome, the vinegar window cleaner. Obsessed, like literally obsessed. I like this room right here that I'm in right now is our extra bedroom, and I have been like cleaning it like crazy, just like kind of going nuts on it, because like when we moved into the house, I never came in here before, and now I spend a lot of time in here. So I wanted to make sure it was like nice and clean. I'm just, you know, one of those people. Anyway, this stuff I love. It smells like vinegar, it totally does, because it has a lot of vinegar in it, but it works so well. I mean, for little fingerprints on the windows, stuff like that. I actually climbed outside of my window onto the porch and like cleaned the outside of it, and it was like covered with like this like dirt grime kind of stuff, and it totally took that off too. So this stuff, guys, I've done a is it worth a buck video on this, and if you haven't seen that yet, I'll try to link it somewhere, maybe up here, so you guys can watch it. I did that a while back, but this stuff is amazing. If you don't use it, you know, definitely try it out. This is definitely worth $1. Okay, so I picked up some food stuff, not for me, but for Emmy. All right, so I got her these Go-Go Squeeze yogurts. I've been picking these up basically at Big Lots. They have them there. I think they're $2 for 4 of these. So $1 is actually a much better deal. This is the berry flavor low-fat yogurt. These are just like little squeeze pouches or whatever. They're super easy to travel with. They expire April 28th of next year, 2017. So that's a long expiration date, which they won't last that long in my house. But I got that flavor there, the berry. Then I got this flavor here, which is strawberry. Let me see real quick. Yeah, again, $4.28.17. So yeah, 2 packs of those. All right, another little fruit snack I got her, and this probably isn't as healthy as those, I guess you would say, if those are actually healthy. But this is the Del Monte Fruit Burst. This is the strawberry flavor. Again, she's super into pouches right now because she's very independent, so she wants to like feed herself and like, you know, squeeze a little pouch in her own little mouth, and it's really cute. But she loves having these pouches, and I love having them on hand because it's so easy. Like when she gets hungry or cranky or whatever it is, you know, we just kind of like give her one of these and she's totally fine with that. These expire 4/10/17. So again, a very long expiration date. That, you know, plenty of time to use those. All right, next thing I got is some spices, because you guys know I'm addicted to spices. I just got a little salt grinder. It's just like a little let me see real quick. It's a plastic container, but it has like sea salt in it, and you can, you know, it's a grinder. I also got a pepper one, the same thing. It's got the peppercorns in it, also a grinder. These are an amazing find, guys, because at the grocery store you're definitely going to pay $3, $4, $5 for these. These are awesome to keep at your desk at work. I love them. I have actually a set at my desk at work as well, and they work pretty good, and they're, you know, they're super cheap. You can't beat the price. The next thing I got, and my Hispanic friends will definitely appreciate this. This is the adobo, the body adobo seasoning. I love adobo, and I actually, like the last time I was in Puerto Rico, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I just cleaned out my spice cabinet, and I had a giant adobo like everybody keeps in their cabinet, but it was like old and hard, so I threw it away knowing that I was going to pick another one up, and then sure enough found it at the Dollar Tree, so I was very happy to find that. Okay, one more item in the food section. I got this TV for Tea Vibe, yeah, chai tea. So they had a bunch of different flavors of this. They had chai, they had like, I think it was like English breakfast, they had like a blueberry tea, all different kinds of teas, fruit flavored teas, all kinds of cool stuff. I love tea, you guys already know that. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I always get tea. But yeah, this is really cool. This has 20 tea bags in it as well. And yeah, so just thought I'd pick that up to keep at my desk at work. Okay, a couple of random finds. So you guys have to tell me, okay, let me tell you my story. I forgot my earphones at work or at home, like I think it was last week, I don't know when. But I was so miserable without them because I listened to music all day long at my desk that I had to go pick up a pair of earphones at Walgreens, and they were like $15. I mean, I didn't even get like a really good name brand or anything like that. They're like kind of pink, they're off-brand, but they actually work very good. So I'm happy about that. But I found these, and these are made by Kobe. They're called the Verse Precision Sound Earbuds, and I'm not sure, I haven't tried them out. Again, I don't know, but they look kind of cool. I mean, they look like they're maybe a good buy. I'm not sure. So yeah, the packaging looks great. And let me, you know what, I'll just go ahead and open them. Maybe I'll just get my phone out and just see if they work real quick. Hold on one second. So here's the packaging. I opened it up. Yeah, I mean, they look pretty similar to the Apple earbuds. Maybe not quite as good a quality cord. All right, I'm definitely gonna try these out. I'm super curious. They have inside the package are these little like foam, you know, the things that go like inside your ears or whatever. But I'm actually very curious as to how these work. So I'm gonna try them out real quick and I will let you know. Hang on one second. Okay, I took them out of the box. I can tell you already they feel a little bit cheaper than the Apple ones. Let me just put on some Pandora right quick and see how these work. Hold on one second. Ooh, Maroon 5. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so quick review on those. They sound pretty tinny. They're not super awesome, but I tell you what, I'm gonna leave these at my desk because the next time I forget my earbuds, that way I won't have to spend 15 bucks at Walgreens to get like a new pair of earbuds that aren't even that amazing. You know what I mean? They'll work in a pinch. They're not the same as the Apple ones, trust me, but they will work in a pinch. So you know, not a bad buy, but not an amazing buy. They definitely are different than the ones that come with the iPhone. Okay, moving on to the next stuff. So I picked up, Boogie wipes. Yep. Keep these in the diaper bag. I wipe her face with them all the time, her hands, stuff like that. They work really well. These are actually, let me see, 10 wipes to a pack. But they've got like a saline solution on them, so they're good for kids. And, you know, I don't know, they work really well, so I like them. Another thing I got for Emmy's travel bag, because we do travel, as you guys know, quite a bit. This is just a little Sesame Street bath and body pack. So it has basically the baby shampoo, the lotion, and the baby body wash in there as well. I believe, let me check, I'm pretty sure I checked this at the store, that they are tear-free. Ooh, you know what? It doesn't say that they are. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure if they're tear-free. So if you guys have tried these out and you know anything about these, please let me know if they are tear-free, because that's actually pretty important to me. She gets shampoo in her eyes and stuff still because she's little. So I don't want to put anything on her that's going to, like, you know, hurt her eyes or anything like that. So please let me know if you guys know anything about this, whether or not it's tear-free. Either way, it's convenient. The sizes are good, but I may have to wait till she's a little bit older to use it if it's not tear-free. Ooh, okay, so these are super fun. These are just little journals. So they're like little, just blank notebooks, basically, but they're so cute. Look at this. Look at the gold. Woo. And then look at the rose gold. Woo. And my broken nail. So cool. Anyway, super cute colors. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle in those, but they're very sparkly and very, very pretty. I carry these around for work all the time. Like anytime I go anywhere to a meeting or whatever, I'm always taking notes and stuff like that. So I've got like 10 different notebooks at this point. You know, one for each subject basically. So I keep, like I said, these are really good for me to have around. Also just for making like grocery lists and things like that. I like to write, so that's one of my things. A couple more baby things. These are the disposable baby bibs. I've been buying these since Emmy was like probably 6 months old. Yeah, they're awesome. Basically what they are is a paper bib. I'll show you guys what they look like. So I love these. I've been out of them for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and this is really the reason I went to the Dollar Tree today to get these. But basically what they are is just this like paper bib, and then what you do is it's got this little like crumb catcher here, so you flip it, hold on, I'll show you. You just flip it inside out like this, so it catches all the little crumbs, doesn't get their clothes all messy, and then it's got this little adhesive tab on the back that you know, you can just stick around their neck or whatever. These are like a lifesaver for me when we're on the go and stuff like that. Like I love these things. They're very, very convenient. They are disposable. So, you know, you can throw them away after one use. I mean, they're great, really, honestly great. And they come 10 to a pack too for $1. Okay, this is so rando, but I had to include it here. I'm going to show you guys, like, you can probably see the camera in this angle, but look at this little handheld mirror. It's just like a little, it's plastic, so I figured it'd be good for Emmy. Again, she's into like princess stuff right now, and she's like super into like, I don't know, Disney stuff, so I figured she might like a little mirror to play with. So I got that for her just to, you know, have as a toy. This is what took me the longest. The book section. I'm obsessed right now. Like the Dollar Tree the last like I guess year or so has been so good with the books, and I love to read. So one of those things is like I just always stop at the book section and just look for everything I can find. For me, for Emmy, and everybody else that I can think of, because I really like books. I got some really random stuff though, you're probably gonna laugh. But so this is a book by Sarah Turnbull, and this is called All the Good Things. And let me see real quick. It is, she moves to Tahiti because, you know, that's just like the most unhappy place ever. Let me see real quick. In the seeming paradise where each day begins with a swim in the magical waters of the lagoon, Sarah seeks creative rejuvenation. Vivid, evocative descriptions of the natural environment while ruminating on the paradise myth and special nature of the islands, as well as a long ago visit to territories, blah, 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 blah. Heartbreaking honesty, full of jewels of insight. I'm totally all about this, guys. Like, seriously, who doesn't want to go to Tahiti and just, like, live this life? Look at her. She's, like, diving. I mean, look at the water on the back. Amazing. So, anyway, pick that one up. This is one I got for myself. Again, okay, so this is the Meowmorphosis. And, this is one morning as Gregor Samsa was waking up from his anxious dreams, he discovered that he had been changed into an adorable kitten. I don't know what the heck this is going to entail. I really don't. I don't know if I'm going to be into it, but I couldn't help it because, I mean, who doesn't like a cat in a suit? Like, I just really couldn't help myself. So I picked that one up as well. These are some books for Emmy. This is Out and About with the Counts. She's super into Sesame Street right now, so she's gonna love that, I'm sure. This one is Alphabet Fruit with Elmo. And of course, who can forget Happy Birthday, Zoe. So she's gonna have those three, and this one actually is a scratch and sniff book. So, let me see. Yep, birthday cake totally smells like birthday cake. It's awesome. She's gonna really like that, so I'm excited. Anyway, those are Emmy's books. And then I got two books for my dog-loving friends. I'm a dog lover too, as you guys already know. But this one is called Beg, A Radical New Way of Regarding Animals. And it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's a way to like think about animals and things like that, which is super cool to me. And then this one is Chicken Soup for the Dog Lover's Soul. Okay, I think this is actually the last thing I got, and this is also kind of random, but it's for Em. Look at this. And this like troll like placemat thing. She's gonna love this. So yeah, I saw it. It's like it's a little look. Look at the trolls and look the cupcake. Yeah, that's gonna be right up her alley. So anyway, I got this for her. Again, just a little random thing that I found. Alright guys, well that is the end of my haul. Thank you so much for watching. Just so you guys know, coming up I'm going to be working on my frugal gift guide, which is going to be coming up very soon. I'm waiting for one more thing to arrive in the mail. It's been like a while, so I'm going to email the company tomorrow just to see if they can tell me where it's at. If it's not coming soon, then I'll just go ahead and film and we'll put it up. If it is coming soon, then that'll be maybe a couple of days from now, maybe this weekend, something like that. But I found some really cool stuff for you guys this year. Honestly, like really cool stuff, so you're gonna like that. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys being here. If you are a old subscriber or someone that's been with me for a while, thank you again. I really appreciate your support. Again, my social media, like I said, Facebook, no more, but Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Frugal Fun Fab. You can find me there. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!